Al zurdo de mierda no le podés dar ni un milímetro.
Pero ¿me podés definir zurdo de mierda que no
Todos
lo
los que,
entiendo?
digamos, los colectivistas, los que ponen, digamos, o sea, esa idea... A ver,
¿Por qué le pones de mierda, digamos?
Porque son una mierda.
You're not going to get an argument from me. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC, P.A.N. Firearms for NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel content, what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything's appreciated. And once again, my public service announcement, which you're probably going to hear all the way up until July 2024. For those of you looking to get a Connecticut pistol permit, please do it before July 2024. Get your training completed so you can then apply for your permit, because the state has changed the training requirements, made it harder and more expensive to do so. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. As you can probably see, I fully enjoyed myself. I was out and about doing my Thanksgiving eat and drink on. But now a lot has happened, and one of the big and huge things, in my opinion, is what has happened in Argentina. The country has elected themselves a new president, and this guy is truly an outsider. He came out of nowhere, basically for intentional purpose out of the finance area, and has won the presidency for the country of Argentina. Now, if you don't know the history, just a brief history, Argentina was the 7th richest country in the world in the 1900s. Then over time, through socialist policies, they have 140% inflation. And that just goes to show you the ideals of politics. But this guy comes in with fresh new ideas. And one of the big things that he's talking about is loosening gun restrictions in the country. But they call this guy, the liberal media is losing their mind over this guy. They're losing their mind. They call him the Donald Trump of South America, something like that. But I want to play a few clips of this guy, because this guy does not care. He just says it like it is. Like someone else we know. Let's go ahead and watch this guy in action.
Al zurdo de mierda no le podés dar ni un milímetro.
Pero ¿me podés definir zurdo de mierda que no
Todos
lo
los que,
entiendo?
digamos, los colectivistas, los que ponen, digamos, o sea, esa idea... A ver,
¿Por qué le pones de mierda, digamos?
Porque son una mierda. O sea,
vos mezclás...
No,
pero
es que si pensás, si pensás distinto te van a aniquilar. Ese es el punto. Es decir, vos al zurdo no le podés dar un milímetro, porque le das un milímetro y lo toma para destrozarte. Es decir, vos no podés negociar con el zurdo. No se negocia. No se negocia con esa mierda, no se negocia, porque te van a llevar puesto. Si tienen un golpeador que caga trompadas a la mujer, digamos, si es de ellos, ¿entendés? Se pone el pañuelito verde y grita todo el tiempo contra el neoliberalismo, lo ocultan. ¿Me entendés? O sea, si de repente hay alguien que acosó a un periodista que acosa a otra periodista, lo ocultan. Es decir, a todos los de ellos lo ocultan. Todas esas aberraciones la ocultan. Ahora, si vos estás del otro lado, a vos te van a estropear, te van a matar, te van a dar con lo que sea. No les importa arruinarte la vida. ¿Por qué? Porque no pensás como ellos. Y ¿sabes qué es lo bueno de todo esto? Hay algo bueno en todo esto. Porque como el error es humano, como todos nos podemos equivocar, ¿sabes qué nos obligan? Nos obligan a ser mejores. Y como estamos siendo tan mejores que ellos, como los estamos aplastando en la batalla cultural, los estamos pasando de arriba, porque no solo le ganamos en lo productivo, somos superiores moralmente, somos superiores estéticamente, somos mejores en todo. Y les duele. Entonces, como no pueden pelear con las herramientas legítimas, se apalancan en el aparato represivo del Estado, poniendo torres de guita para hacernos mierda. Y aún así no pueden. Tuvieron que bajar la nota. ¿Me entendés? Que están perdiendo. Están desesperados. Están perdiendo la batalla cultural. Los zurdos de mierda por primera vez se ven acorralados. Los zurdos de mierda.
Afuera. Ministerio de Cultura. Afuera. Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible. Afuera. Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad, afuera. Ministerio de Obras Públicas, afuera, aunque te resistas. Ministerio de Ciencia y Tecnología e Innovación, ¡Afuera! Ministerio de Trabajo, Empleo y Seguridad Social. ¡Afuera! Ministerio de Educación. Adoctrinamiento. ¡Afuera! Ministerio de Transporte. ¡Afuera! Ministerio de Salud. ¡Afuera! Ministerio de Desarrollo Social. ¡Afuera! Se acabó el curro de la política.
¿Qué locura estamos viviendo? La locura de la corrección política estúpida, donde básicamente, no, si ustedes no recitan el socialismo cool, si ustedes no son woke, entonces son violentos, son un peligro para la democracia. Vamos, muchacho.
Seguro. Heard that and you saw that. And I'm sorry, we need this kind of rhetoric. We need this person like this, speaking like this. We had it and we gave it up. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but what this guy's talking about here is reducing gun restrictions, and it has been a trend across South America. And I'm going to come into here, and this is America's Quarterly. I want to thank them for this article. But U.S.-style gun politics are spreading in Latin America. And Latin America, South America, Mexico, North America, are experiencing spiraling violence and gun violence across the board, and people are tired of it. But as crime levels rise, pro-gun positions are gaining strength in conservative movements across the region, worrying security experts. Of course, the security experts are worried because it takes away their power. That's why. But, and that's talking, this article is going to dip into a lot of countries throughout South America, but it's basically showing a pattern of people basically saying, you tell us you have this onerous gun restriction on us, and yet crime is out of control. We're tired of it. But it was one of the last major elections by Ecuadorian President Guillermo Lasso before he called snap elections earlier this year, signing a decree allowing civilians to own and carry guns legally. God bless him. Lasso justified the move as empowering citizens to defend themselves against a terrifying surge in violence. Notice, he's not calling for gun control. He's saying, no, I want to arm my citizens to protect themselves from the rising violence. Notice it's complete opposite of what the Democrats are trying to do here. Ecuador's murder rate has quintupled since 2016, but his response was unique. Lasso's decree represented another victory for a growing movement on the Latin American right, which looks to the U.S.'s looser gun laws as a model for arming civilians to defend themselves against criminals with illegal weapons. Wow. Isn't it just amazing that South America kind of gets it? Under former President Jair Bolsonaro, Brazil led the way in loosening restrictions around owning and carrying guns, fueling a massive surge in private gun ownership. Despite new restrictions under President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, the number of registered guns in private hands has ballooned from 1.3 million in 2018 to nearly 3 million, according to Brazil's Instituto Sou da Paz. Hope I said that right. An anti-violence NGO. Argentina might be next. Argentina will be next. One candidate in the country's hard-fought run of presidential election, Libertarian Javier Milei, has announced his intention to loosen gun restrictions. The U.S. National Rifle Association, an arms industry lobbying group, has been seeking to promote gun rights across the Western Hemisphere for decades, but recently, coordination between conservatives in the U.S. and Latin America has taken on new prominence. Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson's interview of Argentinian's Milei showcased an intensified exchange, and so have Latin American offshoots of U.S. conservative political action conference conclaves. There, a homegrown pro-gun movement is also on public view. At recent Brazilian installments of CPAC, Marcos Paulon, leader of a group called Pro-Armas, Pro-Guns, has been a repeated featured speaker. As homicide rates soar in many countries in a region already stricken by the world's highest murder rates, calls to relax gun regulations may spread further. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come out of that. It's an interesting article. I put it in the description box because he does get further into the data and the numbers and he breaks it down. But Latin America, South America, crime is out of control. And instead of doing what the Democrats are trying to do here, which is disarm the public or restrict the public from defending themselves, South America is going completely in the opposite direction by saying, no, we need to arm our people. We need to arm them so they can protect themselves. Isn't it just amazing? A country with a constitution where it's clearly spelled out that we have the right to bear arms is fighting for that right, while in a South American country, they're getting people saying, no, we need to arm you. Very, very interesting. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.